Your emails are AI slop, and yes, I can tell. I didn't think I'd need to do this, but here we are. Stop writing AI slop emails. I'm here to help you to give you best practices on how to up your email game. Why does this matter? You send emails on the daily, or you're a freelancer and you're submitting proposals, or you're working corporate and you're just trying to communicate with somebody effectively. That's fine. Using ChatGPT, Claude, or any chatbot is a great idea to help you get your point across. But what's not a great idea is you dumping in your ideas, taking what the chatbot gives you, and then sending it and doing nothing with it. I know a lot of people have had issues with AI and saying that it makes people lazy. Don't be one of those people. Today, I just want to go over some best practices with you when it comes to sending emails. Okay, so here is a sample email. Let's say someone's sending this to you. Hey, I loved your recent campaign. Your email sequence actually made me click through. Yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I'm Sarah Williams with Bright Signal. We help marketing teams, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Coffee, chat sometime. Right. Let's say you want to respond to this. So what do? You sit here, you copy, you go into Chat GPT, and you say, help me come up with a response to this and say that I would love to chat. And then you paste in that email. Okay, so this is what I came up with. Hi, Sarah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad the campaign and email sequence resonated with you. I'd love to chat and compare notes on what's working right now. A coffee chat sounds great. Feel free to send over a few times that work for you, and we can find one that lines up. So, how can we make this better? Overall, the message is fine. It's a response. It's put together. Grammar's fine. Right. There is no personality to this. And you don't have to add a ton of personality, but these are some easy tells that it is AI. One, the M dash. I know people have said that they've used it even before AI, but to help you, just don't use it. Just omit it. Take it off. So this is what we're gonna do. Take it off if you don't need it. So I'll edit it. I'll start editing here. So thank you so much. So we want to take that. Usually I just do a comma. So take away the M dash, and then I usually just add a comma. And if you're a punctuation or grammar Nazi, it's one of those things like we want to sound human, right? And so humans don't naturally have correct punctuation. The average person, let me say that. The average person doesn't naturally have good punctuation when it comes to typing out emails. And so what I do, I just put a comma. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm glad the campaign email sequence resonated with you. So this is a bit redundant. This is a bit redundant, but we'll leave it for now. I'd love to chat and compare notes on what's working right now. See, this we can omit because if we go back to the regular email, what did it say? Thought you might be open to comparing notes on what's working right now. So you're repeating it. There's no need to repeat it, right? So naturally, if you're responding to this, you would email, I thought you'd be open to comparing notes. Your response, oh, I'd love to compare notes. But you don't have to sit there and verbatim regurgitate what they said to you. So in their email, they said, thought you might be open to comparing notes on what's working right now. Your response is, I'd love to chat and compare notes on what's working right now. It's just, you don't need to regurgitate exactly what they're spitting out at you. And so AI tends to do that a lot. It'll take information and then it'll kind of spit back out that same information back out to you and then add some more context to it. So in the end, the person sending it to you knows the context. So if you just were to simply say, sure, I'd love to compare notes, that's done. You don't need to restate what they sent to you. So then it says, a coffee chat sounds great. Feel free to send over a few times that work for you and we can find one that lines up. Fine. So overall, what I would change is I would love to compare notes. Usually I like to add a little exclamation point so they know it's kind of like, oh, it's me, I'm a person. I feel like that adds some personality, but not everyone's like that. So you can also do a period. I would love to compare notes. A coffee chat sounds great. Feel free to send over a few times that work for you. Simple. It's small things like this. And I say this because I have people send me emails all the time. And when I read it, I'll say something to them their response is just regurgitating what I said to them, but fluffing it up. Oh, you wanting to do this sounds great. I would love to do this thing. When naturally you just say, sounds good. I love that idea. You don't need to keep regurgitating the same things. So let's give another example. Okay, here's another example email. Hi, I came across your LinkedIn profile and your background caught my eye. We're hiring for a product operations manager role at Tech Venture, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you want to respond to this. You copy and you paste into ChatGPT. Press enter. So then something to note to you. You see how I didn't ask it to create a response to it because it already had the context that's what I was trying to do in the previous message. So I was able to just paste it and then post it and it knows, hey, like create a response to this. So this is what it came up with. Hi, Jordan. Thanks for reaching out. The product operations manager role sounds interesting, especially the opportunity to take ownership of projects in a fast growing, remote friendly environment. I'd be glad to learn more about the role, the team, and what Tech Venture is looking for. Please feel free to send over details. See you. All right. Simple, easy. What can we change about it? Again, what I said is that AI loves to sit and take the information and then throw it back at you and then just add on to it. It ends up being long winded and that's just not, it's not going to be helpful for you. And so thanks for reaching out. Great. You don't need to regurgitate the same information. The product operations manager role, you don't need to say that. They already know. They reached out to you. They already know that they're contacting you regarding a product operations manager role. You don't need to say that again. So you can say, thanks for reaching out. This, if you want to be fancy, this opportunity sounds interesting, especially the opportunity to take ownership of projects in fast growing remote friendly environment. Nobody talks like this. Nobody talks like this. Nobody talks like this. So you can go ahead and omit that. This opportunity sounds interesting. I'd be glad to learn more about the role, the team, and what Tech Venture is looking for. So the thing that's very common when it comes to AI writing is that it loves to talk in threes. So it lists things. It will always list things in threes. So I try my best to not do that. So I'll take out something that really doesn't matter. So let's say in this case, I'll be glad to learn more about the role. Let's just take out the team. So we'll do the role and what Tech Venture is looking for. Please feel free to send over details. So this is just general. This is just general tips when it comes to responding to emails in general. Obviously, it's going to change depending on what the email is about. Like, I would definitely recommend other things to spice up your emails. If it's regarding like a job opportunity, then that's different. But this is coming from the place of just basic how to respond to emails without it being AI slop. So what we have, hi Jordan, thanks for reaching out. This opportunity sounds interesting. I'm a exclamation point girly. This opportunity sounds interesting. I'd be glad to learn more about the role and what Tech Venture is looking for. Please feel free to send over the details best. That's it. The difference between these two is that it's straight to the point. You don't need to add context to your email again. The sender knows the context. They are the one that emailed you. They understand the context. So I hope these tips were helpful. Please stop the AI slop emails. If you have any other examples that you want me to discuss, go ahead and comment it below and we can definitely have a conversation on how to make your emails better. Bye. See you next time.